everybody, it is, why do I always have to think about this? April 12th, happy Easter, it's Easter. So for those of you who celebrate, happy Easter. I hope you guys are making the best of it, given the circumstances. We normally do Easter dinner at my parents' house, but clearly that's not going to happen today. My dad did do a doorstep drop-off pickup where we had to switch a few things. He dropped off some books for my husband, and I left some yarn for my mom. So we did a swap, and kept our distance, but it was really nice to be able to see him in person. So, and then get it under control. Anyways, my mom was sitting out in the car because they had to go to the home where my grandfather is and drop some stuff off. Of course, they can't get in to see him, so the people come out, pick the stuff up and take it in to him. So they were coming back from there, and we did the swap. So I got to see my dad, and my mom was in the car, so I got to wave to her. So now I'm probably all red-eyed. Okay, well, let's go with it. Let's go with my half-dried hair. It's a new look. By the way, can we just take a look at the grays here for a second? Look. It's growing. I have some hair dye here because I have it like delivered from eSalon like every 4 weeks. It just comes in the mail. But there's a part of me that's like, I'm just curious to see what it'll look like. And it's not like I'm going out in public. No one's gonna see. So I don't know, we'll see. It's getting to the point where I'm kind of like, should I? And I'll just leave it a little longer. Anyways, so today we don't really have any plans, clearly, but I was kind of thinking, I really hope I didn't like totally mess up my mascara, which was because I am wearing mascara. So here's the thing I was thinking about today was kind of things you can do, because I had a couple of really down days last week where I was like really missing my family, feeling really kind of, I think it was just everything. I think it was just everything. It was just an accumulation. So I was thinking kind of yesterday and today, or what are some things that you can do to kind of, I think, keep some normalcy, I guess, maybe, you know, relatively speaking. So I thought, okay, what are some things that I do? Like, I get up in the morning, and I usually get up at my regular time, which is 6:30. So I get up in the morning at 6:30, and even on the weekends, because I'm just an early riser. So, and I take the dog out for a walk, which is the perfect time of day to take the dog out for a walk because there's no people around at 6:30 in the morning, especially on the weekend. So I can get a good walk in with the dog without worrying about having to kind of walk off the sidewalk into the street and try to dodge people and things like that. So that's something like normal and regular that I can do. I get home and I make sure that I shower every day. And I put on a little makeup as if I were going to go out into the world. So that, you know, when, especially I find too, if you're looking in the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're like, God, you look kind of like tired and haggard and sad. And I'm just like, let's Let's just throw a little happy on that face. Let's put on some mascara. Let's put on some lip gloss. Let's, you know, whatever, that kind of thing. So, you know, so that I don't look in the mirror and feel like haggard and then like, oh, and, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's probably a totally first world ego vanity thing. But you know what? If it makes you feel better, do it. And it makes me feel better. So I do it. I knit a little every day. I journal every day so that if there's something I need to get out, I can get out. I cast on whatever knitting project I want. I don't worry about, oh God, I've got too much in the needles, blah, blah, blah. If it makes me happy, I'm going to do it. I don't worry so much about the amount of chocolate I'm eating, although we're almost run out. So that may take care of itself. I'm trying to drink enough water because I'm really bad at that on a good day, and I just want to try to stay hydrated. I'm starting yoga today. I'm going to do the yoga by down dog. I'm going to do that. And then starting tomorrow, I'm going to start doing some weight training. I have some free weights here, but a lot of it's going to be body weight training, which is fine. Because something's better than nothing. But also it'll help keep my strength up. It'll kind of get the endorphins going. It'll just, you know, exercise improves my mood. So I'm going to read. I'm reading The 10,000 Doors of January right now by Alex Harrow, I think her name is, and it's really good. I'm going to kind of clean up this room because when things are neat and tidy, I feel more positive. You know, just like music. I'm going to listen to podcasts. I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to get my taxes done because it's going to be like one thing off my list I don't have to think about. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just going to like, if it's something that's going to bring me joy, or take my mind off things or relax me, that's what I'm going to do. I soaked in the tub last night, a little lavender and a book. Kicked the dog out of the bathroom because she's annoying when she's in there. This dog who didn't want to get a bath, you go in the bathtub or the shower and she can't stick her face in there fast enough. Anyway, so yeah, so that's just some things that I thought of that kind of lifted my spirits or, you know, took my mind off things and made me happy. And I think that's important to kind of maybe sit down and think if you're feeling like kind of, I don't know, shack-wacky, or you're feeling down and bored, then maybe just sit down and make a list and then start kind of incorporating some of those things into your day and see if, you know, if that helps make you feel better. I came out all garbled. So those are my early morning Sunday Easter thoughts. Hi everybody, it is, I thought it was April 12th. It turns out it's April 13th. So, but it is Monday. We're usually, when I do the podcast, we're usually facing the other way. We're facing kind of in that way. So you get a whole view of the rest of the room now. Which I did straighten up some so that things are a little more organized. So what's going on today? I'm feeling a little better today. Yesterday was a bit of a rough day, not because it's usually Easter, my whole family gets together, and I was really missing my family yesterday. I miss my family every day, but I don't know. I just, yeah. Come on, end of June. I really hope this thing is like over by the end of June. I don't know if it will be though. I'm going to pretend it is going to be. I'm going to pretend like I believe it's going to be. I think it's probably going to be more like November. I don't know. Anyway, I did do yoga yesterday. I did a 20-minute flow from Yoga by Down Dog, which was really good. I want to check out. She's got a lot of stuff on there, so I really want to check out. But that was a really good, I think it was the beginner 2 flow maybe, or maybe it was just the beginner flow. I can't remember. I may have decided to do the beginner because I haven't done yoga for probably about 8 months. I thought I'd start off easy. My back has been really bugging me. So I did that yesterday. It felt so good. I actually woke up this morning without my hips feeling as sore as they normally do. So that was good. And let's see, what else did I do yesterday? I finished the the hem on my ripped sweater, which on both sides. So now I just have to join the front and the back. That twisted rib where you're, you know, doing knit into the back and then purl into the back. That was a little tedious. But I'm glad I did it because it looks really good. So today what I'm going to do is kind of look through, there's 2 online workout sites that I follow. One is Abby Pollock, which is Transformation Nation. And the other one is Shelley Darlington. And she does the strong curves. So both of them have at-home workouts on their, I think on their sites. I know Shelley Darlington has hers on her site for free. I'd have to check and see if Abby Pollock on her YouTube channel put hers on there. I think she did put some on there for workouts at home. I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee. Anyway, so I am going to start following those. So I do have some at-home workout stuff. I've got like 2 10-pound weights, which actually, I don't know, they feel, you can tell how long it's been since I've been to the gym because I was lifting a lot heavier than that when I left. And then I have a little 5-pound one that I had left over from my, after my shoulder surgery, trying to re-strengthen it. So I've got that, but I also have bands, which go from like extra heavy to medium to light to extra light. I don't know what you'd use the extra light for. It's like, although you might be good for like doing some lat work. I don't know. We'll see. So I have everything I need to work out at home. I've got the space to do it. Nobody's going to disturb me, which means I basically have no excuses. So I thought, you know what? Because I'm a girl that likes a plan and goals. So I thought maybe I will just make it a goal to get back in shape while I'm stuck at home. Long story short, if working out from home works while I'm on isolation, lockdown, then I think it will help me get into a routine of working out at home, and then maybe I'll be able to continue that once I'm back to work. So, and I'm also walking the dog once or twice a day too, so that helps cardio. Yeah, so what else have I been working on? I've been working on the childhood sweater. Probably gonna do a little work on the Galliano sock today, now that I figured out what my problem was. Tracy Miller emailed me back, and I knew I was reading something wrong. I knew it wasn't the pattern. I knew it was me, but I was kind of looking at it, and my brain was just not wrapping around it. I just couldn't figure it out. So when she pointed it out, I was like, oh, yes, okay. I was like, no, I understand now. So I'll probably put some work on that, but I did start off. So I am working on this morning, just because I felt like a little bit of a mindless project. Putting some work into my habitation throw, which is so, my original plan was kind of to do like 3 sections per color, but then I realized that I'm just gonna set that down here. Not all of the colors, like the leftover bits that I had, I'm not cutting my head off, I would have enough for 3 sections. So by 3 sections, there's kind of like repeats, so 3 repeats of the section. Like this one, for instance, that I'm doing, I'm not even, am I on? I'm on the 2nd section, and I only have this much left. So I don't even know if that's going to be enough for another like back and forth. I might just get back or forth. And then I'll have to switch colors. So I think what I might do is not worry too much about that. I am going to try to stick with the color sort of scheme where I'm doing sort of like a lighter speckled, a dark, and then maybe like a more jewel tone. So then I've got speckled, this is the dark, and I think for the jewel tone, I may do that one next. I made, this was Log House Cottage Yarns, and I made socks for, might have been my nephew edited these ones. I can't remember who got these ones, but I remember they looked really awesome. So, and there's lots here. So I think I might do this one next, because this has some kind of pops of blue in it. Let's see if you can see it kind of there. It says little pops of blue. This is the yarn I used to make my husband a pair of socks. This was Evie Knits. So it's got like pops of blue, and then this has pops of blue in it as well. And I'm trying to match that up kind of as much as I can. There's probably going to reach a point where I can't do that anymore, you know, and then whatever. But yeah, so that's going to be next. And then the most I'm going to do, I think, is 3 sections. But if I have to go less than that, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so that's what I think I might work on a little this morning. What else did I do today so far? It's only like about 9:30. I journaled. I finished watching an episode of Dirty Money that I was watching yesterday. Last night we watched Bird Box, and I thought maybe now isn't the time to be watching end of world kind of movies on Netflix. But it was really good. We had kind of had it on our list for a while and we just put off watching it. And then I was just like, my husband started watching it yesterday afternoon. He said, it's actually really good. I'll just, he said he'd stop watching it. It was like 15 minutes in or something. And he said, because he said, I think you really enjoy it. So maybe we can watch it tonight. So we did, and it was really good. But then afterwards, I was just like, I want to watch any more end of world stuff. I want to watch something a little more uplifting. So I finished watching an episode of Dirty Money, which nothing like Crooks on Wall Street to brighten your day. But it is a really good series. So I highly recommend it. I've watched 3 episodes so far. I'm not watching them in order. I'm just kind of, and you don't have to because it's all, each one is a different, oops, I'm tangled. Each one is kind of a different thing. So about a different thing, like, so you can watch them in any order you want. So I just kind of look, well, what strikes my fancy? There's one there about the maple syrup heist, which I think I want to watch. Let's see what else. I did an order from my local yarn store, The Loop. They moved online. And they had in Cascade 220, they had the colorway in Japanese maple, which I love. Anyways, I bought a sweater quantity. So that was my coffee, my latte money for for the week, or for the pay cycle. So that'll probably be in maybe in a week's time, maybe. And I think I'm going to make a sweater hug out of that. I got enough to do the sweater hug from KNITS, which I already have another one on the go, but it's just such a classic pattern and it's just right up my alley. So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. What else? I was going to photograph the yarn pile here. But it's raining out. It was nice out earlier when I walked the dog, but that was like at 6:30 in the morning. And I think it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow. So that's going to have to wait because I like to do it outside in natural light just to kind of have the colors show up as accurate as possible. When it shows up on other people's screen, it's always a little different, but so that's about it. I have a call with my writing friends today at 1 o'clock, so that's good. We're going to do FaceTime, and I hope my parents can get set up on FaceTime or Skype or something. My dad's a little more computer savvy, but he's never done anything like this, so I don't know if they'll be able to figure it out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk them through it because his computer system is completely different than mine. So anyways, we'll see if we can figure that out, because I thought that would be nice because they're used to having their grandkids almost every day, my sister's kids, and it would be nice to be able to have a conversation with them, see their face, and I think it would be nice for them too to be able to kind of see their kids and grandkids too. So hopefully we can figure that out. So yeah, that's about all that's going on today. A little knitting. I did take today off as a vacation day, so tomorrow I'll be back to work. And I have to go into the office because I think I have to do a check run, and I also have to pick up my new computer. They've got it all set up on my desk for me. Our IT guys came in and set everything up and then wiped everything down, and now it's good to go. So I have to actually go online and order myself something to carry it in because I don't have anything, and I don't want to chance, dropping it on the way to the car because that would be really bad. So yeah, so let's put everything. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm going to go do some work on the habitation throw. See ya. Hi y'all, so I'm back in the office today. I came in for 9 o'clock with the intentions of leaving at noon, and it's now
4:30, and I've probably got another half hour of work to go. So that was a total disaster. So I got very little knitting done today. I only ended up doing what did I do? Oh, I did a few rows on my habitation throw. My brain's fried. And that was it. So I am actually going to, what day is today? Anyway, today's Tuesday, April 14th. So it's really sunny here today. It went up to like 16 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. And I haven't been outside in it at all because it was kind of still cloudy and rainy when I got here in the morning. So anyways, I am going to just probably call it a day today for this, not this, because this I still have to do. And then try to get this uploaded tonight. I don't know if it will depend on how brain dead I am when I get home. If not, I'll try to get it up tomorrow morning because I'm not going to start right at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning because I have been here since 9. I have had no lunch and I'm probably going to be here until after 5. So I'm going to start a little later in the morning tomorrow, I think. So I will check back with you guys tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get this uploaded. Yeah, I'm going to try to get this uploaded and then start fresh tomorrow. See you guys later.